Skyhawks Sports Network here, joined by Fort Lewis College football head coach Johnny Cox. Coach, first, just your opening thoughts after today's 31-17 loss to New Mexico Highlands.
Frustrating. The guys had a good week of practice, brought a lot of energy and effort into the game. Battled back and forth, through the momentum of the game. Had a chance to really we were at the point where, a few different plays go a few different ways. We feel like we are victorious in this game. So frustrating, but, you tell those guys, hey, this is how it is. This is when you put in your heart and soul into something. It hurts afterwards, and so it does hurt. Those guys really tried hard, but not necessarily. It didn't go our way today.
Perfect. And then, Coach, 343 yards of total offense tonight. It's the first time you guys have had over 300 yards of offense in 3 straight games since at least 2021, possibly 2022, or 2020, excuse me. Talk to me about what's been clicking for you guys early in the season to really put yourself in a chance to be competitive.
Guys are understanding that game plan. Wingles, our starting quarterback, is able to, it's his second year. So, he's able to execute at a higher level and get his eyes in the right place and throw the ball, where we need to be. And everybody just makes less mistakes and they're able to execute. So, and once you are able to not be putting so much of your brain power towards doing the right thing, if you know what to do, then now you can start making plays after you catch the ball. It all becomes easier. It's all a process. Unfortunately, the process takes longer than I want, but it's still everyone offensively and defensively, is part of that.
Perfect. And then, Coach, talk to me a bit about Jamil Humphrey. 8 catches on 11 targets tonight. Didn't really have more than 2 or 3 in the first 2 games, and tonight he led the receiving corps with 84 total yards.
Millie Mill. I love Millie Mill. He's a great kid. He has a lot of talent. He's a very quick twitch kid that can make some things happen once he gets the ball. So he's basically what I talked about earlier. A kid that got that experience as a freshman and kind of made it through the season and didn't know exactly everything that was going on at every moment. It wasn't ingrained in him, but then he comes back his sophomore year, after preseason, everything gets a lot easier for him. And he's able to go out there and shine. He definitely has a bright future. Our wide receiving corps, they're pretty young, but they have a really good future, and he's definitely part of it. We're excited about him.
Perfect. And then, Coach, talk to me about the impact that Peyton Munson has had on special teams. Tonight, he had 4 total returns for 88 yards, and heading into today, he led the conference in total return yards and total average return yards.
Good. That's good for Pete. He's really one of the best leaders on our team. He invested a lot during the offseason, personally, working hard, and then also team-wise, trying to get everybody on the same page, and really invested a ton through these first few weeks. And so whenever you see a guy that's has that character and that much bought into the program, you love for him to have some special memories during his senior year. So he's taking advantage of it, and he's doing some great return stuff. He's had some good poise back there. He's hitting some. He's dangerous back there. So I'm really excited about him. Really happy for those moments for him.
Perfect. And last question, Coach. Heading into next week, tonight you guys gave up 210 yards on the ground while only pushing for 78. What's got to change heading into next week, going into Adams State?
Yeah, this team that we just played with Highlands, they had a good ground attack, and so the numbers are going to probably, just the number of times that they run the ball, they're going to end up putting some yards as far as rushing yards, on us, just because of the sheer numbers. But at times, I think our defense was able to really, rise up to the challenge and play like they're capable of playing. And so we're excited about those moments. We just got to expand those on, and and next week is a different challenge. Adams State is a team that, traditionally a rival from Fort Lewis College. We used to play for the Musket, and now I don't know what we play for as far as symbolic, but we're definitely, one of our goals is to beat Adams State. So we're going to bounce back here and see what they're doing, you know, offensively, defensively, and special teams, and put together a great game plan and get after them. So this group is resilient. They're learning that, and so it will that resiliency will give us a chance to be successful.
Perfect. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.